Fox? What? Fox! Spotted a fox, Arctic fox. Where is she? Right at the top, just that one. Right at the top. There's an Arctic fox somewhere. I'm trying to have a look, see if I can see it. If we get an Arctic fox at this will be bonkers. Try not to die.
He was the captain. Now I am the captain. I took over the command of the boat, and I'm gonna drive you back home safely, guys. All right? Do you trust me? You have no choice. I'm the captain.
I'm feeling lucky.
1:30 AM. We are descending now into Svalbard, Longyearbyen, and that is the sight. It is completely clear, midnight sun, blue skies. Look at that. Oh, flipping valley. Oh my god. That was a big old landing.
Till Longyearbyen. Av sikkerhetsmessig hensyn så bør dere bli sittende med sikkerhetsbeltet fastspent.
It is cold and the middle of the night. Right, we've arrived, and the great news is that we're here. The not so great news is that we've lost our bags. Well, the airline's lost. Just to introduce, yes, this is Paul and Matty are here.
Oh yes. Yeah, all the name of the animals we can spot. So we got the rarest one and the common ones. So we'll tell you. Then.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exciting.
That's for you.
Oh, brilliant. Hey, Arctic guide.
how does it fit back here?
This is yours.
Yeah. Oh, does yours have one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, Paul has gone back to take the waterproof trousers and my sunglasses, but I couldn't manage to find my sunglasses, and we're waiting just for Paul. Wow! I'm a bit confused, guys. After 11 days in the Arctic, I feel a bit sad, but we managed to reach all the goals we planned to reach.
Paul, how do you feel about after 11 days in the Arctic?
Yeah, a little bit delirious as well. But to be honest, I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world.
Oh, that's a nice place to. So we've got 2.5 hours until we get our flight. That means we've got enough time for me to do a 10 metre walk special Svalbard edition. It's going to be the best one you will see of the whole series, possibly. And we are going to go and film some little orcs and see if there are any Arctic foxes around at the same time. First off though, we're heading down the valley. I'm going to fly the drone, get some cracking drone shots. Cue cinematic. But first off, we're going to do a run through of all the animals that we've seen so far in the Arctic in the last 5 days, and we're going to go around everyone. So we're going to start off with Tori. Tori, give me a couple. What have we seen?
Right, let's start with birds. Probably not my area of expertise, so I might need some help from you guys. Okay, we saw eider ducks, lots of eider ducks, barnacle geese. Did we see both types of phalaropes?
Yes.
Oh, eider duck! There's an eider duck! Paul, give us some phalarope types.
Okay, so there are 3 types of phalarope in the world, and 2 can be found here. One is the grey phalarope, which incidentally is red in the summertime, and then there's the red-necked phalarope, which we get in the UK as well, but basically only in Scotland. So a real treat to find them here as well, side by side.
Mattia, give me some more birdies that we've seen. What are your favourite birds out here?
Well, actually, it's difficult to say which one is my favorite bird. I'd say the little hawks are really cute, but at the same time the red phalaropes are really nice as well. So both of them are really good.
Good. And give me...
Seen a ptarmigan.
We've also seen some ptarmigan. Male is the white and female is brown, and they live right up on the top of the hill. And then we also have some really nice looking red-throated divers that we've seen. Barnacle geese, pink-footed geese, fulmars, all the gulls, like many gulls. Kitty wakes,
Puffins.
Arctic terns, puffins, king eider. We've seen king eider. I haven't got a photo of one yet, but Arctic skewer, very good. Kitty wake. Tori, mammals, your favourite bit?
Ooh, gotta start with the Arctic fox.
Seen an Arctic
Great.
fox.
Seen 2, multiple times. Seen lots of reindeer. And we saw a bearded seal today, ring seal, some belugas. We saw a humpback whale.
Great one.
And 2 polar bears.
2 polar bears. So, maybe you'll see a bit of polar bear footage.
Well, actually, we found a first for Svalbard,
Ooh.
by which I mean something that's never been seen before in Svalbard. So on day 2 of our trip, we saw a bird called a broad-billed sandpiper, which actually summers in Australia and Southeast Asia and winters in Siberia. So I don't know what it's doing here. It's probably on migration path.
And how sure are you that it was this?
Absolutely 100%. So we got photos and video of it, and I sent it to some nature authorities in Svalbard, put it on all their different blogs and sightings forums, and they've confirmed it. So it is officially a first.
Do you have a
Svalbard.
snap?
Not on me.
No. Just hold
I will
Polaroid.
insert picture here between my hands.
Any grasses or plants or anything? What have we seen?
This is not really my area, but we have seen moss campion, so a very common little pink flower growing by the ice, and
That's probably about it.
grass.
Grass. That's all there really is here. So if you want to come here, hit up these guys. They'll take you next year. There we go. And all their details are going to be in this video under their faces. I'm basically going to start the hour as soon as we get to the orcs. Where? Oh.
Oh, can I go stroke it?
Probably not, sorry.
Take a little picture of it.
Little dog just sticking his head out of his little home there. It's very cute indeed. Mattia, favourite image of the trip for yourself so far?
For myself, it's the fox I've seen yesterday. It was 4:30 in the morning.
Brilliant. Paul, favourite one?
Probably the ptarmigan up in the mountains, just because it's so snowy and bleak up there, and when you get the ptarmigan just lying in the snow during the blizzard, you really get a sense of place and of just how cold it is and how these animals cope.
Absolutely, that's nice. And Tori, favourite picture of the trip so far?
Ooh, I think it would have to be one of my walrus portraits. I haven't
Oh.
uploaded it yet, but just think they're really cool.
Fantastic, whole mixture of animals. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Right, I think we're ready to go soon. I'm literally going to go now, so this is it. Start. We're off. It's 45 minutes. Oh my god.
That's a lot.
I'm about to beat that out. Okay. Really gotta get across here. It's some ice. Oh. Right. Oh. I've nearly fallen over twice already. I'm gonna go up where this ice meets the edge of the rock, and that's where I'm gonna do it. So, from the tripod, I'm gonna go over this way. This way. Oh shit. I'm also gonna try not to die on the Arctic Scree. Try not to die. That's about 10 meters. The tripod down there, all the way to here. Let's go. I've got to do this. I've got 30 minutes. The focus of this normally is meant to be to look around and see all the small things that exist in a 10 meter area. I'm going to focus on that particularly here, and I'm going to use my macro lens a lot. So I'm taking a lot of small stuff. The lichen and the moss here is really awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to change lens with like absolutely freezing hands.
Oh, more pixie cuts.
One little trick is to pop it into manual focus. That way, if you move it around, your focus won't shift. So you can keep a subject and then make a moving shot, and your subject will stay in focus. Another cheeky way to do stabilization is to knock it into a really high frame rate, and automatically then you can slow your footage down, and also it will naturally stabilize it somewhat. So I can kind of pan across and slow my footage down, and it makes it more stabilized. Add stabilization in post, and then normally your footage will be okay. In macro, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I don't know what this is. It looks like a cauliflower. Let's film some reindeer poo. It's amazing. So this is kind of the whole essence of this is really summing up in this episode. And when you look close and when you stop, I love moss with these aren't swan necks, but with these protrusions. I don't know what the technical term is, but these look amazing up close. One of my favourite things is macro and just stopping and finding all these super cool things that you wouldn't normally see. Oh god, it's cold. Fox? Svalbard. Midway between Norway and the North Pole. A bleak, isolated and cold wilderness. During the winter, Svalbard experiences 84 days of complete darkness, but during the summer, the sun never sets. Despite a maximum summer temperature of around 6 degrees Celsius, there is plenty of life on Svalbard, and some life forms that we often don't notice. The Scree-ridden mountain slopes seem empty, but if we take a closer look, other worlds begin to reveal themselves. There are around 380 species of bryophyte and 750 species of lichen on Svalbard, vastly more than the 164 vascular plant species. Vascular plants are generally more diverse, but due to the harsh climate and dramatic topography of Svalbard, resilient pioneer species like lichen and mosses are favoured, creating miniature landscapes across the rocky Scree. Pre-select my spot, but this whole Fox? What? Fox! Svalbard fox, Arctic fox. Where is she? Pre-select my spot, but this whole path area is nice. There's a bench, there's a bit of stuff at the edge.